Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Joseph Brett with Scott Tyndall, coming to you live from St. Mary's High School in Medford, Oregon. We thank you for joining us today. We welcome you to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, today featuring the 2-13 overall Sutherlin Bulldogs taking on your very own 4-9 St. Mary's Crusaders. Both of these teams coming in 0-2 on the season in league play. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for tonight's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. On YouTube, search Table Rock Sports and click on the red subscribe button. So, today's game between Sutherlin and St. Mary's just about set to get underway. We'll have starting lineups for both teams. Starting lineups for the Sutherlin Bulldogs: number 1, Hunter Elam. Number 11, Eli Palm. Number 21, Paul Cervantes. Number 24, Thomas Woods. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Sutherlin Bulldogs this evening is number 34, Thomas Mentees. And now your starting lineup for your very own St. Mary's Crusaders. Number 0, Noah Friesen. Joining him, 11, Caden Walker. Followed by number 15, Eli Haynes. Joining them, number 20, Tyson Del Planche. And rounding out the starting lineup this evening for the St. Mary's Crusaders, number 30, Jaden Foster. So tip-off set to get underway here momentarily. Referees checking in at the scores table. We grab the game ball, and we are set to get underway here from St. Mary's High School. St. Mary's coming off of 3 straight losses. A tough one to Illinois Valley, 61-64. Another 2-point loss to Douglas. And then they lost to South Umpqua, 70-60. Haynes comes away with the ball after the tip. And then a quick bucket from Caden Walker from about 10 feet gives St. Mary's the early 2-0 lead. The Bulldogs bring the ball up the court. It's Cervantes with the ball. He's going to get trapped, look to get rid of it. Finds Colton Jacobs. They swing the ball back around the left side, around the top of the key. And Jacobs gives it to Mentees, back to Mentees. And then Caden Walker gets a hand in there and comes away with the takeaway. He's going to go to the other end. No good with the left hand. A rebound Bulldogs, and they'll go the opposite direction. Cervantes with the ball. Finds Thomas Mentees. They're going to just swing the ball around the court. Good defense here from the Crusaders, not giving Sutherlin any room to work offensively. Good job by Sutherlin being patient with the basketball, not trying to force any passes in the early couple of minutes here. 6:30 to go in the first quarter. St. Mary's holds on to a 2-0 lead. Nothing happening here for the Bulldogs. They're just back and forth, patient with the basketball, not trying to force any turnovers. And then Walker comes up with another steal for the Crusaders, goes the other way and gets the easy bucket. And St. Mary's out to a 4-0 lead with 5:45 to go in the first. It's Jacobs, met by Walker at half court. Jacobs trying to get by Walker. Finds Woods. Woods with the basketball, powers his way into the lane. Couple of dribbles and the turnaround hook is good for Thomas Woods. And then at the other end, it's Noah Friesen going up and getting fouled. Friesen goes to the line now to shoot 2 with 5:22 on the clock here in the first quarter. The last foul, it's going to go against number 21, Paul Cervantes. It's going to be his first personal first-team foul. The first free throw from Friesen is no good. The second one for Noah Friesen, he gets it to fall, and it's a 3-point St. Mary's lead. Cervantes brings the ball up the court, swings it over to Palm. Palm to Mentes. The Bulldogs just swinging the ball around. They find a cutting man. It was Paul Cervantes, but he's met by a Crusaders double team. I'll say it was last touched by St. Mary's, so the basketball will stay with Sutherlin for the time being. They'll have it under their own basket with 4:59 to go in the first. Cervantes with the ball, puts up the 3. It's nothing but net. It's good, and we're all tied up at 5. Walker with the ball, gives it to Friesen. Friesen back to Del Planche. Del Planche finds Johnson, back to Friesen. Friesen, no good. It's saved by Walker, and it's going to end up in the hands of Hamir Patel, and we're going to have a jump ball. The arrow favoring the Bulldogs. So it'll be Sutherland basketball. They get it in to Colton Jacobs. Jacobs going to be guarded by Walker. Jacobs gives it back up to Cervantes. Back to Jacobs. Jacobs going to keep it, puts it up, no good. Rebound Cervantes, he's no good on the second chance opportunity. Walker comes away with it, pushes the ball ahead to Noah Friesen. Friesen gives it back to Walker. Walker's going to find Del Planche. Del Planche dribble drive, kicks it to Travis Johnson. Johnson's 3 on the way, no good. The rebound goes to Thomas Mentes, and the Bulldogs come away with it. Cervantes now at the top of the key. Picks up his dribble, trying to find somebody. Finds Eli Palm. Palm gets it to the line, and it's Thomas Woods, and he connects for the basket. So Walker guarded by Jacobs. Gives it up to Del Planche. Del Planche to Hamir Patel. Patel back to Del Planche. Cross-court pass finds Friesen for 3, and he's good. Noah Friesen with the 3. It gives St. Mary's the lead once again. It's 8-7 with 3:15 to go in the first. Jacobs trying to get by Walker. Not able to do so. Goes to the court. Keeps his dribble going, but coach is going to call a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second Sutherland timeout. We'll keep it right here. Today's game is brought to you by our regional sponsors, including Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate, Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Great partners in keeping high school athletics streaming for you. And for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and our communities. And Table Rock Sports would like to say thank you to over 100 new YouTube subscribers. Want to join our team? Go to our Table Rock Sports page at youtube.com and click on the red subscribe button if you haven't already done that. So coming out of the break, it's going to be Sutherland basketball with 3:12 to go in the first, and St. Mary's holding on to a 1-point lead. The Bulldogs get it into Cervantes, who gives it back to Palm. Palm's going to find Mentes. Back to Palm. Palm looks for a cutting Cervantes, doesn't have him. Gives it to Woods at the free throw line. It's going to find Jacobs for a deep three. No good off the back of the rim, and Del Planche goes up for the rebound and comes down with it. Del Planche quickly the other way. Finds Noah Friesen. Another three from Friesen, no good. Battle for the rebound. And they're going to say Tyson Del Planche was out of bounds when he touched the basketball, so it'll be Sutherland ball. Jacobs brings the ball up the court, once again guarded by Walker. Walker doing a good job not letting Jacobs get by him. Jacobs finds Cervantes. Cervantes has the basketball. He's going to get it over to Woods. Woods with it, looking for something. Doesn't have anything. Back to Cervantes at the top of the key. He's going to dribble, drive, go to the basket. He goes up and is fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot two. The foul, I believe, it's going to go against Johnson. And no, they're going to say it was on Noah Friesen. It'll be Friesen's first personal foul, first team foul, credited to the Crusaders. So Cervantes at the free throw line shooting two. The first one is up and no good off the back of the rim. Second free throw from Paul Cervantes on the way. The second free throw is up and good, and we're all knotted up at 8 apiece. Walker now with the ball, brings it up the court. He's going to be guarded by Jacobs. St. Mary's swings it around to Friesen, back to Walker. Walker with the jumper, no good. Rebound, Mentes. Walker trying to come away with the basketball. He doesn't, but it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulldogs, and they'll stay with St. Mary's. They'll have it on their own baseline with 1:54 to go in the first, and we're all tied up at 8 apiece. It'll be Eli Haynes throwing the ball in for the Crusaders. He's going to get it into Walker. Walker back to Haynes. Nothing there. Back to Walker. Walker back to Eli Haynes. Haynes cross-court pass to Walker. And dribble drive, nothing there. Finds Eli Haynes, though, for three. It's no good. But Hamir Patel comes up with the offensive rebound and finds a wide-open Caden Walker for the easy bucket. St. Mary's back out to a 2-point lead. Jacobs finds Palm. Palm back to Jacobs. Jacobs dribble drive, kicks it out to Mentes. Mentes not going anywhere. Finds Cervantes, back to Jacobs. Jacobs will put up a three. No good off the front of the rim. The rebound, Travis Johnson. Johnson to Hamir Patel, and Patel will give it back to Walker. Walker's going to bring the ball up the court, guarded by Jacobs. Swings it over to Jaden Foster. Foster with the jumper. No good. And the rebound, Mentes. And he'll go the other way for the Bulldogs. Paul Cervantes with the ball now, gives it up to Jacobs. Jacobs to Palm. Palm finds a cutting Cervantes, and he's going to get fouled with 38.8 to go on the clock. The foul here is going to go against St. Mary's Jaden Foster. It'll be his first personal, second team foul of the half. Hamir Patel comes out of the ball game. He's going to get a quick break. A good inbounds play there from the Bulldogs finds Thomas Mentes. And we're all knotted up at 10 apiece again. 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Del Planche to Johnson. Johnson back to Haynes. Haynes finds Friesen. Friesen thought about it, but gave it up to Del Planche. Tyson Del Planche now, though. He'll let the three go. It's no good. And it'll fall out of bounds, and it'll be Sutherland basketball with 16.6 to go in the first. Cervantes appears to is going to hold it for the last shot. Paul Cervantes, dribble drive, puts it up. The floater, no good. And that'll do it for the first quarter of action here from St. Mary's High School. It's Crusaders 10, Bulldogs 10 after 1. We'll step away for a quick break. We'll be right back with more Crusaders basketball, though, on TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Always be there.
Well, welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. Out of the break, it's St. Mary's basketball, all tied up at 10 after the first quarter. Jaden Foster trying to find Eli Haynes there, throws it away a little too hard. It's going to be Bulldogs basketball. So Jacobs at the inbounds to Cervantes. He's going to give it up to McGarvey. McGarvey back to Mentes. A battle for the basketball. Sutherland still holding on to possession. And a great pass there from Thomas Mentes finds McGarvey for the easy bucket down low. Tyson Del Planche with the basketball, finds Foster. Foster to Haynes and then back to Del Planche. No good for three. So Bulldogs with it. Mentes with the basketball, finds Cervantes. Bulldogs swing it back around the left side. And Jacobs with it, guarded by Friesen. Tyson Del Planche now on McGarvey. McGarvey's going to give it up to Cervantes. He's going to pick up his dribble, have to get rid of it, back to McGarvey. He's going to back to Cervantes, and now the ball on the right side for the Bulldogs. They find a cutting McGarvey at the basket. Tyson Del Planche thought he was going to pick up the charge, but a no call down low. Doesn't matter, though. It's going to be St. Mary's basketball. They're going to whistle Cervantes for the foul. It's going to be his second team foul for the Bulldogs. Hamir Patel now with the ball, finds Eli Haynes from the left side for three, and Haynes hits the three for the Crusaders, and they're back out to a 1-point lead, 13-12, 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Jacobs guarded by Walker. Good job by Walker. Jacobs found Palm, who found a cutting Thomas Woods, who was able to get the bucket to drop for the Bulldogs, and now they hold on to the 1-point lead. No good for three from Friesen. But it's Caden Walker coming away with the offensive rebound and the putback for the Crusaders, who reclaim the lead 15-14. Back and forth play here in the first half. Too many lead changes to count already. Three on the way. It's no good off the front of the rim. And we have a tie-up down low. It's going to be a jump ball with the possession arrow favoring the Bulldogs. St. Mary's had the ball to start the second quarter, so the first jump ball goes to Sutherland with 5:20 to go in the first half. Walker almost comes up with the takeaway. Tried to keep it in bounds, but they're going to say he was on the line when he last touched it. So Jacobs on the inbounds. He's going to get the ball back. Double team by the St. Mary's. Jacobs on the court. They're going to whistle a foul. They're going to get Eli Haynes for his first personal third team foul against the Crusaders. Jacobs now inbounds the ball for Sutherlin. Trying to find somebody. Gets it in to Palm. Palm puts up the three and is good. Palm from the right side gives the Bulldogs the 2-point lead. Eli Haynes now to Foster. Foster with the basketball finds Noah Friesen. Friesen back to Eli Haynes. Friesen's going to get it back. Looking for somebody down low, but everybody well guarded. Walker now tries to get rid of it to Hamir Patel. Patel not able to get a handle on the basketball. Loose ball. Foul will be called, though. It's going to go against Sutherlin. This one's going to go against Bryson McGarvey. It'll be his first personal and the third team foul against the Bulldogs. That one no good. Rebound Mentes. He's going to go all the way down the court for Sutherlin. But then he gets called for the carry as he lost control momentarily. And another Sutherlin turnover turns into a St. Mary's basketball with 4:36 to go in the second. Trailing by 2. Walker with the basketball blows right by his defender. Tries to find Eli Haynes. And Haynes wasn't quite ready for the pass from Walker. It goes off his fingertips and out of bounds. Back to Sutherlin, the ball goes. And Jacobs guarded by Walker. Good pressure there from the Crusaders, almost forcing the Sutherlin turnover. Haynes got a fingertip on it, and it'll go out of bounds, last touched by him. And a big block there from Eli Haynes comes from behind to get the swat, and St. Mary's goes the other way. Jaden Foster off the backboard. Foster is good, and we're knotted up at 17. Jacobs with it, guarded by Walker. Walker going to apply the pressure. And Jacobs gets it across half court. Sutherlin with it. They're going to swing the ball back around to Jacobs. Jacobs for three, no good. Too much off the back of the rim. Rebound Foster. Foster gets it ahead to Walker. Walker blows by Jacobs. He's going to look to find Hamir Patel down low, but Mentes gets a hand in there and takes it away. Sutherlin slows things down a little bit. They're going to reset the offense. Woods now with it. Woods back to Jacobs. Jacobs to McGarvey. Swings it around to Palm. Palm back to Jacobs. All the way back around the other side. And the Bulldogs just going to throw it away. Eli Haynes comes up with the steal. Haynes now to Jaden Foster. Foster finds Walker in the corner. Three, no good. And the rebound, Eli Palm. So Jacobs, no pressure on him. Slowly brings the ball up, crosses half court. Gets it to McGarvey. Cross-court pass finds Jacobs, puts up the three, and it's no good. Rebound Walker. Walker looking ahead, finds Noah Friesen. Friesen back to Walker. Back to Friesen. Friesen to Patel. And Hamir Patel is going to get fouled by Bryson McGarvey with 2:19 to go. Hamir Patel and Eli Haynes going to check out of the ball game. Tyson Delplanche and Travis Johnson back in. Friesen gets it after the inbounds. The three from Noah Friesen is good. Noah Friesen definitely not freezing in this basketball game. He's coming out hot from the three-point line. And that last one gives his team a 3-point lead. 2 minutes now. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Get this clock right for you. We're in the second, not the first. Walker brings it up and gets it to Tyson Delplanche. Delplanche is going to give it back to Walker. Walker in the corner to Friesen. Another three, no good. It's off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound. Tyson Delplanche finds Johnson. Delplanche tries to come up with another one. Not able to, and it's Cervantes the other way. He's going to give it up to Palm. Walker almost coming away with a takeaway there. They're going to say he was out of bounds when he last touched it. The three right there, no good. Rebound Noah Friesen. Friesen brings the ball up the court for the Crusaders. He's going to get it to Delplanche. Delplanche back to Noah Friesen. Friesen's going to find Walker on the far side. He thought about it. Dribble drive, though. Puts it up, and it's good. And the foul, the bucket counts, and Caden Walker will go to the line to complete the and one with 57.7 seconds to go here in the first half. The and one, no good from Walker. Cervantes now with the basketball for Sutherlin, brings it across half court. A lot of pressure here from St. Mary's. A three on the way. It's no good for Fultz. Friesen has it for St. Mary's. Going to swing the ball around to Delplanche. They try to get it to Foster, but the Bulldogs are able to get a hand on it and come away with the basketball. 23 seconds to go here in the first half. Cervantes thought about it, gives it to Palm. We're going to have a foul on the play. The foul going to go against Caden Walker, his first personal. It's the fourth team foul against the Crusaders. With 13 seconds to go, the Bulldogs will inbound the basketball. Cervantes with it. He's going to lose the basketball, comes away with it though. Has his shot blocked, or they're going to call Walker for the foul. So Paul Cervantes is at the line. He's going to shoot 3 free throws with 0.9 seconds to go. The first free throw is good. Second free throw on the way. The second one no good for Cervantes. Final free throw on the way from Paul Cervantes. It's up and good. 0.9 seconds to go. Full court shot. No good from Walker. But we'll head to half with the Crusaders leading the Sutherlin Bulldogs by a score of 22-19. So a 3-point lead going into the break for the Crusaders. We'll see if they can hold on to it in the second half. It's been a great basketball game through 2 quarters. Don't go anywhere. The second half coming up in just about 10 minutes here on TableRockSports.net. I know the kids and the wife are at home listening to the basketball game this evening as Dad's on the call here for the Crusaders. Big shout out to all of you guys at home, Evelyn, Alexander, Olivia, and Elizabeth. Always love knowing you guys are tuning in and listening to these games. So see you guys before too long. We're going to step away for just a few minutes, but we'll be right back with more St. Mary's Crusaders basketball on TableRockSports.net right after this.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you. Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
gathered and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sherm's Thunderbird Market has been serving Southern Oregon for over 50 years. We are thankful and proud to be able to say that our employees are like family, and we certainly couldn't serve Southern Oregon so well without them.
I love my job, and what better place to work than for the people who care about you and your community.
We really are treated more like family rather than just employees.
Our loyal customers make my job fun and more enjoyable.
Sherm's is now hiring. Go to our website to see what positions are available.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be?
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 and 10,000.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
From the moment you enter the court. We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
You get to be outside, you get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and young athletes who can translate those skills to officiating.
So much of officiating is not necessarily what you do on the court. It's how you conduct business off the court as well. Being an official, sure, it's not easy.
And if it wasn't for those difficulties, I don't think I would be where I'm at, because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Third quarter of action set to get underway momentarily. And it's St. Mary's holding on to the 3-point lead over the visiting Sutherlin Bulldogs. It's been a good game so far, back and forth action. Too many lead changes to count. It seems like as soon as one team picks up the lead, the other team's down the court and scoring and taking it right away. But at the moment, it's St. Mary's with a 3-point lead. To open up the second half, it's St. Mary's with the basketball. Eli Haynes here at the top of the key, swings it around to Noah Friesen. Friesen's going to find Walker in the corner. He's no good off the front of the rim. The rebound was Palm, and Jacobs goes the other way. Jacobs now gives it to Palm, back to Cervantes. He's going to give it to Mendez in the corner. Back to Jacobs, back to Cervantes, and then all the way back around to Palm on the far side. It's going to be Woods for the long jumper, no good. Rebound is going to be Jaden Foster. Now Walker with it, brings the ball up the court, gives it to Haynes. Haynes cross-court pass to Del Planche. No, not going anywhere. Almost has it stripped away. They get it to Foster. He's going to get it back to Walker, back to Haynes. They swing it around the far side to Del Planche. He's going to have the basketball here. A jumper, no good, in and out. And they're going to call Eli Palm for the loose ball foul. So Palm picks up his second personal, and that's the first team foul of the half against the Sutherlin Bulldogs. Friesen here on the inbounds, gets it to Foster. Foster with a quick jumper, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it's going to be Tyson Del Planche that comes away with it. Del Planche now ahead to Noah Friesen. Friesen's going to take the three, no good. It's going to be Haynes, though, with the offensive rebound. Walker now with it. Walker takes the jumper. It's in and out. The rebound goes to Thomas Mendez. And the Bulldogs now with it going the other way. Walker on Jacobs. 2 minutes now have gone by here in the first half. No buckets from either team. So a slow start to the third quarter. A long two by Thomas Mendez, no good. Woods, though, coming away with the rebound, and he gets the second chance opportunity to drop for the Sutherlin Bulldogs. A 1-point ball game. Tyson Del Planche has it in his hands. Thought about driving to the basket, pulled it back. They're going to reset, swing the ball all the way around. Del Planche gets it on the cross-court pass, back to Noah Friesen. Friesen back to Tyson Del Planche. He's going to give it to Haynes at the free throw line, who gives it back to Walker. Walker gets by his defender, goes up, and gets it to drop. St. Mary's in this tight ball game is going to need more of that from Caden Walker. He's going to need to get to the basket and get those easy buckets. No good from Jacobs there. Battle for the rebound. Ends up in the hands of Eli Haynes. Haynes going to go the other way. Gets it to Friesen. Friesen off the glass. Noah Friesen. And St. Mary's out to a 5-point lead. It's 26-21. We got 4:40 to go in the third. Pressure from St. Mary's here. They got a double team on Jacobs. They get it to Palm. The jumper, no good. They're going to get Woods for the foul. And coming in over the top of Hayden Walker. That's going to be Woods' first personal of the game. That's going to be the second team foul of the half. St. Mary's being patient with it here. Tyson Del Planche for three. It's no good. Rebound Jaden Foster. Foster to Walker. Walker now with a three of his own, and he connects from the right side for three. And Sutherlin forced to take a timeout with 4:04 to go here in the third quarter. It's an 8-point St. Mary's lead. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll step away. You're listening to Crusaders basketball on TableRockSports.net.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back out of the timeout. It's going to be Bulldogs basketball. They get the ball into Palm. It's going to be full court press from the Crusaders, and it's Johnson comes away with the steal. And then quickly they try to find Dale Planch. Good job by Thomas Woods to get a hand on the basketball. It'll be last touch by Woods and the Bulldogs. It'll stay with the Crusaders under their own basket. They get it in to Patel. Patel to Walker. Back to Friesen. Friesen thought about it. Pulls up, dribble drive, jumper, no good. It's going to be Johnson from the corner for three, no good. They're going to get Woods, Thomas Woods. He's charged with the foul, his third personal. It's the fourth team foul against the Bulldogs, and they'll put Johnson at the line. The first one from Johnson is good. The second one from Johnson, good as well. The third free throw from Johnson up, and it is good. Full court press here from the Crusaders. Noah Friesen comes away with the steal off the press. And it's Noah Friesen with the easy bucket for the Crusaders. And it's going to be another Sutherlin timeout. And it's going to be another full timeout, so we'll step away. You are listening to Crusaders basketball on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Out of the Sutherland timeout, they'll have the basketball. Full court press is still on for the Crusaders. And it's Walker coming away with a steal for St. Mary's. And the foul is going to go against Jacobs. That's his first personal. That's the 15th foul against the Bulldogs here in the second half. Amir Patel has it. He's going to give it up to Walker. Walker to Friesen. Friesen to Del Planche. Del Planche thought about looking to find Patel. He wasn't there. Cross-court pass goes to Walker. Dribble drive, pulls it back. Now swing it around all the way to Del Planche. Thought about Patel again down low. He wasn't there. St. Mary's just being patient with the basketball, not trying to force it inside. Johnson has it, and now he's going to find Del Planche wide open for three. It's no good, but Walker comes up with the offensive rebound. Walker with a tough shot, no good. It's a battle for the rebound here, and it's going to be Del Planche with it. Amir Patel off the glass, no good. Little too tough on the reversal, and it's Cervantes going the other way. And then Del Planche going to get whistled for the foul. Reaching in. So Del Planche picks up, excuse me, they gave that foul to Walker. It looked like it was Tyson Del Planche who picked it up. It'll be Walker's third personal. It's the first team foul against the Crusaders, though, here in the second half. Cervantes guarded by Friesen. St. Mary's working a little zone defense here. Whoa, Eli Haynes comes in, almost comes away with the block, but he's called for the foul, and he'll send Bryson McGarvey to the line to shoot two with 1:56 to go here in the third quarter. It's St. Mary's holding on to a 13-point lead. McGarvey at the line. The first one is good. Gets the friendly bounce there. Second one, no good for McGarvey. Cross-court pass to Del Planche. He'll put up the three. No good. Rebound Johnson. Johnson finds Friesen. He puts up a three of his own. No good as well. Second offensive rebound, though. Finds the hands of Eli Haynes, and the Crusaders will reset. Tyson Del Planche has it. Thought about putting up the three. Pulls it back. Del Planche with the ball again. Going to dribble drive, and he's going to get fouled. They're going to call a reaching foul. It was McGarvey who came across the body. Bryson McGarvey picks up his third. It's the 16th foul against the Bulldogs. So the St. Mary's with it under their own basket. Run the inbounds play. It goes to Eli Haynes. Haynes is going to go back to Friesen. They find Jaden Foster. He doesn't have anything going. St. Mary's just working the ball around the top of the key here. Not forcing anything. They find Johnson. Johnson's going to kick it back out quickly. It's Foster here down low. Goes up with it and gets the basket to fall, and it's a 14-point St. Mary's lead. Full court press still on for the Crusaders, and it's going to be Jaden Foster here picking up the foul. So Foster picks up his second. It's the third team foul against the Crusaders. And Cervantes just going to throw the ball away. A little miscommunication between him and Eli Palm. Palm was cutting to the basket, and Cervantes thought he had him at the three-point line. So another Sutherlin turnover gives St. Mary's the basketball with 25 seconds to go here in the third. So if St. Mary's elects to hold it for the final shot of the quarter, they seem like they're going to. 10 seconds now on the clock. It's Johnson with the basketball who finds Foster. Foster back to Friesen. Friesen's going to put up the three, no good off the front of the rim. And not going anywhere was Thomas Woods with that last second shot. And as we head to the fourth quarter, it's a 14-point St. Mary's lead. It's 36-22, as you can see there on your John L. Scott scoreboard. You're listening to St. Mary's Crusaders basketball on TableRockSports.net. We'll be right back right after this quick break.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
So start of the fourth quarter underway here live from St. Mary's High School in Medford, Oregon. And the Crusaders hold on to a 14-point lead over the visiting Sutherlin Bulldogs. Looked like Jaden Foster got a piece of that one on the shot. Eli Haynes comes away with the basketball, tracks it down in the corner. He's going to go all the way down the court, gives it to Noah Friesen, puts it up no good. Jaden Foster gets called for the over-the-back foul. The Bulldogs with the basketball here, still in the full court press is St. Mary's, and they're going to get Hamir Patel whistled for the foul. It's the 5th team foul now against the Crusaders. That's Hamir Patel's first personal of the ball game. Foster comes up with 2 blocks, but to no avail as the Bulldogs are able to come away with it and get the bucket to fall. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. It's a 12-point St. Mary's lead. Foster has it now, cross-court pass to Haynes, back to Noah Friesen. Friesen has it, looking to do something with it. Doesn't have anyone available. Crusaders going to swing it around again. It's Patel he tried to find the first time. Gets it in there, and the Bulldogs end up coming away with a steal. And then on the other end, Thomas Woods hits a big 3 for Sutherlin to pull his team to within 9 after St. Mary's just led by as many as 14. A full timeout by the Crusaders. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back right after this. You're listening to Crusaders basketball on TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
to the basket and gets fouled going up for the shot. He'll go to the line now to shoot 2 with 6:03 to go. They're going to whistle Tyson Del Planche for the foul. It's a 13-point St. Mary's lead, 5:39 to go. It's Cervantes with the basketball. Gets it to McGarvey, who gets the turnaround jumper to fall. It's going to be a foul here on Colton Jacobs. It's going to be the third on Jacobs. It's the 8th team foul against the Bulldogs. With 5 minutes to go, Jaden Foster will go to the line shooting the 1-and-1. First one from Foster is good. The second one from Foster, no good. The other way, and Foster comes up with the block. Jaden Foster comes all the way down after the missed free throw and gets the block for the Crusaders. And we're going to have a Bulldogs foul. They're going to call it on appeared to be Logan Foltz. They do give it to Foltz, his second personal, 9th team foul against the Bulldogs. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here, not going anywhere. Make sure a visit to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included on your next trip to Grants Pass. First-class food and service awaits you. The gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group is Tap Rock. Tonight's game brought to you by Schlesinger DeVilleneuve Attorneys. Schlesinger DeVilleneuve Attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. So out of the timeout, Tyson Del Planche will be at the line. He's shooting the 1-and-1. The first free throw from Del Planche, no good. Rebound, Eli Haynes. Second chance opportunity, no good. Rebound ends up in the hands of Eli Palm. St. Mary's still applying that pressure. So after the traveling call, St. Mary's brings the ball down the court. Noah Friesen's going to pull up for the jumper, no good off the front of the rim. A good job there by Tyson Del Planche to disrupt the shot. But then they're going to call Eli Haynes for the travel. I think he took one too many steps before he put the ball down on the floor. On the other end, after the traveling violation, Thomas Mentes gets the shot to fall for the Bulldogs. It's a 10-point game, 3:45 to go. Del Planche has it at the top of the key, and he's going to get fouled by Logan Foltz. And Del Planche will go to the free throw line with 3:44 to go. And that's the 10th team foul against the Bulldogs. So Del Planche will shoot 2. And the Crusaders will shoot 2 free throws for the rest of the ball game. The first one from Tyson Del Planche is good. The second one from Del Planche is good as well. Jaden Foster almost comes up with the steal there, but Foster's going to be whistled for the reaching foul. And that's the 7th team foul against the Crusaders. So both teams in the bonus for the rest of the ball game. It's a 12-point St. Mary's lead. First free throw from Mentes is good. Too tough on the pass from Walker to Haynes. Not able to keep a handle on the basketball. The Crusaders will turn it over. There's 3 minutes to go here in the ball game. They're going to call Thomas Woods for the travel, carrying the basketball. So Hamir Patel into the ball game for St. Mary's. He's going to inbounds here. Walker all the way to the basket, and Walker is good. .210 to go here in the ball game. St. Mary's playing keep away from Sutherlin here at the moment, trying to run some of that time off the clock. And then Walker once again gets to the basket for the easy bucket. Caden Walker extending the lead for St. Mary's to 15 with just under 2 minutes to go. We're going to have a timeout. It's going to be a St. Mary's timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll step away for a quick moment and be right back with more Crusaders basketball on TableRockSports.net.
We'll always be there.
Out of the timeout, it'll be St. Mary's basketball leading by 15. Checking into the game for the first time for the Crusaders is Mason Cooley. With 1:27 to go, the fans are chanting his name since the Crusaders hold on to that lead, and Coach gave them what they were asking for. Walker with the basketball, dribbles around, and he's going to get fouled. It's going to be Jacobs whistled for the foul to be his fourth, and they'll send Walker to the line shooting 2. Walker's first of 2 gets the friendly roll and finds the bottom of the net. The second one is good as well for Walker. And it's going to be a traveling violation against Jacobs. So a traveling violation gives the ball back to the Crusaders. Just under a minute to go. They wanted him to hit a basket. And they're going to whistle Tyson Dale Planch for the blocking foul with 38.4 seconds to go in the ball game, and it'll send Thomas Woods to the line to shoot 2. The first one, no good. The second one from Woods is on the way, no good as well. Rebound Hamir Patel. Walker with it. Going to bring it up the court. We're going to find and then another traveling violation on the Bulldogs. This time it's Logan Foltz. And that'll do it for this one from St. Mary's High School. The Crusaders come away with a 17-point victory over the visiting Sutherlin Bulldogs. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back to wrap things up right after this.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform? Thirsty for change? Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win. Yes! Yes! Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. The St. Mary's Crusaders come away with the victory over the visiting Sutherlin Bulldogs. And that'll put St. Mary's into a tie with the Bulldogs for second at the moment in the Far West League. It was a great basketball game for about 3.5 quarters, and then St. Mary's decided to pick up the pace on defense and started to run away with things, and they finish with the 17-point victory. Folks, we'd like to thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank St. Mary's High School Athletic Director Jamie Young for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Special thanks to head coaches Chris Mock of Sutherlin and Kyle Walker of St. Mary's. Our next St. Mary's Table Rock Sports broadcast will be Wednesday. We have basketball action coming your way. Brookings is coming to town to take on the Crusaders. And then on Friday, another home game for the boys and the girls. Douglas will be in town on Friday. So Wednesday the 2nd, Brookings at home. Friday the 4th, Douglas at home. 5:30 start for the girls. 7 o'clock start for the boys. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. St. Mary's defeats Sutherlin 49-32. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Scott Tyndall, I'm Joseph Brett saying thanks for watching and good night from St. Mary's High School in Medford, Oregon.